Hey boys and girls, back again, and this is with part 3 of the Perfect Grade RX-78 snap up. I don't really want to say build up because it's just technically snapped up. So as you can see, I've got one arm with all of the panels open, one arm closed. We're going to go over all of the articulation first of all. The shoulder piece can flip up pretty much that much. You get rotation on there. Now, one of the things you do want to be careful of, you can see there's a double joint in there. So you get this part that slides down and then the piston part. You get this part that'll fold up. You don't want to go too far because you'll pull that piston out of there and or out of here, and it really sucks to get it back in. But that is about the extent of your bend on there. You do get rotation 360 with the hands. Of course, these are the full articulated manipulators. You do get slots in here for weapons. You do get some pivot with these parts, and that being by, let me see if I can slide this out. Normally it just wants to slide right off. Why are you arguing with me? Get out of there. Oh, it'd help if I remembered how they went together. So you have, just like in the shoulder, you have these wrist manipulators. There's 4 of them in here. And they will let you pivot them around. It's more for looks and aesthetics than it is for, you know, being practical. There's that. Let's put the hand back on. Boop. Alright, as far as the hatches, you get these 2 here that end up opening up. There are little pistons that you can end up seeing in there. Same way with here, you get 2 little thruster vents. There are details on the inside of the panel on there. Here you can see some of the pistons that are in there. Of course, you've got the hand. Those fold open all the way. Be able to give you a lot of detail. It is great considering how old this kit is. You know, the work that goes into it to make this up. Now, granted, the exterior is pretty plain. I mean, other than where your panels are, there's not a lot of or hardly any panel lines or anything like that. You have these, which are a little bit irritating. You know, you have to sand these down and probably fill in the details. So in some ways it's a great kit, in other ways it's a little sloppy. So there's your arms showing on here. In the last video I made a comment on the back there being a slot for possibly the shield. I forgot that this does have the flip out, so this will attach to the backpack just like the Masquerade will. You do get this panel that slides up and down for that. There is a clear piece in there. You get handles here. Front is pretty plain except for the yellow star that's on there. You do get a 360 movement in here, and you get the handle part done up. Now, the notches that are on here are for the shield, but I'm not sure whether on both arms. So you can have it that way, and if I'd been smart, I would have slapped the hand through there first. And then clicked it into place. And this rotates around so that you can pin that into the palm. So there's that part. Pretty simple. For your rifle here, you get some movement here. And now it's not going to want to do it. Come on. There. This does fold open like this. Show the inner details. You get this piece here for the other handle. Pretty basic, just one color except for that. Beam sabers you get 2 of. With the old school, they don't come to a point, but they're bigger and fatter. It can be used for chopsticks. You do get this that will pop out for attaching into the palm. You pull that off to attach it into the backpack. And like I said, really simple. You do get the core fighter. I did stick a couple stickers on here. They'll just end up being peeled off. You get the landing gear that is in chrome. These little wheels on here. I would suggest a drop of glue to secure those because they're a pain in the butt if you end up losing them. You do have to pull off all the gear. See, just like that. And I'm not going to do that one. That one folds down. Slide it in the cockpit. And when you fold it down, it's going to go just like so. You do get those that open up, and there's one on the other side also. But that's in case you want to actually put it in there. Now the one thing is, it does not shift the pilot into a seated position like this, like it does in the dummy cockpit. So that part kind of sucks. But don't plan on having this in the main body anyway. Of course, I trimmed off all my damn fingernails earlier. Do. That one in, and there you go. And I plan on getting the 1/35th scale of this because it is pretty cool, and you know, it's bigger. Anyway, so that is it for this portion of the video. Stay tuned. We will be back with a full build up and overview. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Peace.